That slime is too fat. No, I want to plunge attack. Help! I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. The hell? Yo, can you destroy the ores? We lost. We are stuck here permanently until Dilapis save me. Hey Dilapis, pull me out from the stone! I'm stuck in the stone. Oh, the slime pushed me, yes. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Alright, so for those of you who are not aware, today is actually the last final day for you to be able to pull for Ganyu. Alright, it's not like the last day, but it's like 1 day and 12 hours left. Alright, I'm going to try to finish recording this video. I'm going to try to finish record this video, and probably by the time when I edit and everything, you know, you'll have like 1 day left before Ganyu will actually be gone. Now here's the thing. Alright, many players still come to my stream and ask me, hey, is Ganyu worth pulling for? Like, they're still thinking they want to build Xiao, they want to pull for Xiao. But then Ganyu, like, there's a lot of hype surrounding Ganyu, right? The hype is real. A lot of players have been saying that Ganyu is the best 5-star DPS character by far. Alright, Ganyu is ridiculous and Ganyu represents power creep, etc. Like, there's just a lot of talks right there, alright, which is crazy. And I'm not going to say I disagree with them, but my perspective of Ganyu is going to be a little bit different because, now keep in mind, I am by no means a whale, alright? Everything that you see on my Ganyu is as close to... I'm not a free-to-play player either, but all my weapons and artifacts are very close to a free-to-play level, alright? As you can see, 4-star weapon, alright, artifacts is plus 20 everything, but I don't have like incredible sets on her. Now if you have like a 5-star weapon, refinement 5, of course the power spike is going to increase, and you're going to be able to see a lot more in terms of her damage and stuff. So that's why she might seem super broken if you have seen like whales do reviews on her. Now I'm not going to say that she's bad by any means, alright, so hopefully we can talk about her a little bit right here in this video, because she will be gone in 1 day. 1 day, you have 1 day left to decide. You want to pull for Ganyu or you want to stick with your man Xiao. Alright, now first things first, we need to talk about constellations, because Ganyu has probably one of the best constellations in the game. Now a lot of you might have heard, Ganyu she exploits her constellation to a way where no other character seems to do, which is insane. Like, it changes how you play her. Alright, number one, C1 and C2 is probably going to be the basic one, and then we're going to jump into C6, which is insane. Now if you look at C1, you have the ability to decrease opponent's cryo resistance by 15%. Now every time you see this like decrease resistance on enemy, this means that you're going to do more damage on your second hit. Now this is insane. Right, skills like this they tend to be very strong, alright, and it regenerates 2 energy for Ganyu. Now this will help Ganyu with her elemental burst a lot, because you are going to be able to regenerate energy, right? So this effect can only occur once per charge level 2 Frost Lake arrow, regardless if Frost Lake arrow itself or its bloom hits the target. Now here's the thing, this is why this skill is so broken, because most skill effects seems to have like an internal cooldown. They will say this effect can occur maybe once every 5 seconds or once every 10 seconds. But this skill, it can occur every time you hit the enemy with a charge level 2, which is like what? 2 seconds? 2.5 seconds? So it's pretty ridiculous. Alright, so C2 adds an additional charge. Now I've said it before, I don't think this skill is that broken. It's going to give you an additional charge, sure, but that means that you're just going to be able to regenerate more energy. If you are getting Ganyu for C2, I don't think it's worth it unless you're planning to get her for C6. Now C6 is what makes her really awesome. Every time she uses her elemental skill, which is the flower, the next Frost Lake arrow that she shoots will not require charging at all within 30 seconds. Now obviously you're going to shoot within 30 seconds, but yeah. So having this additional charge now makes sense when you have C6, right? Because now you have the ability to, with 2 charges, you can do this twice. Out of a sudden, you have an ability, alright? Now my Ganyu is like level 8, but I can show you the percentage. Out of a sudden, you have an ability that deals 205% plus 348%, which is like about 550% twice at C6. Instantly. Without, maybe like within 3 to 4 seconds. Like that is insane. That damage is going to be ridiculous. Now here's the thing, right? Is Xiao going to be better than Ganyu? That's the question that, you know, get asked a lot from time to time. I'm gonna say no, I highly doubt it, because here's the thing, Ganyu requires skill. Now you might look at her damage and be like, oh, that's she's so easy to use. Actually, she's not, alright? You need to aim properly on the enemy. You know, let's just go and find an enemy and then we can talk about, you know, whether she's actually easy to use or difficult. Now let's try and attack this CC image right here. So the thing with Ganyu is, if you miss your arrows, right, like here, if I don't aim her carefully, I aim at this, I miss a portion of my attack, right? So the bloom still hits, but if I don't land a hit properly on the enemy, I lose a big portion of my damage. Obviously, some of you guys might say, alright, just aim at the floor. Just do this, boom, boom, you get that damage. Yes, you get some damage, but again, like I mentioned, a big portion of your damage is gone because you're not hitting the enemy on your initial hit. Now, ideally, if you miss, you miss. You can completely miss. You can just do this, right? That might happen. And then you get 0 damage for 3 to 4 seconds. You waste time. ETC. And then now she's charging up and she's coming for you. And then now you have to run away, right? So, if I'm using Xiao, that probably will not happen at all. Xiao will never miss an enemy because there's no way you can miss with auto attack, right? So that's the thing. So whether or not Ganyu is going to be good, yes, she is ideally going to be good if you can land successful hits on the enemy. If you can land every single shot, yes, she is going to be a very good DPS. Which is why I don't think Xiao is going to be better than her. Because if they make Xiao better than her, right? Better, I'm talking about better than her in every single aspect, then it makes her completely obsolete, right? If you think about it. Because Ganyu is supposed to be this high risk, high reward character, where if you aim, you hit the enemy, boom, you get a lot of damage, which is good. Oh my god, we got Exile Circlet. And yes, I think Xiao, like I mentioned a lot of times before, right, on the stream, I think Xiao is going to be really similar to Razor. If you guys own Razor, that's probably the closest to in terms of the characters that we have currently. And yeah, Xiao is a selfish character. He's gonna take a lot of screen time. If you swap him out during his elemental burst, he's gonna lose that skill completely. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, right? Here's the thing though, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think a character like Ganyu is going to come again anytime soon. Alright, it might take 1 to 2 years before we see another charge shot character like her that is fully utilized on mostly just using arrow and trying to hit the enemies, trying to hit the opponents, etc. If you look at all the archers that we have right now, if you look at the list, okay, so we have Amber, okay, so she's a bow character. We have Fischl, Amber, Fischl, we have Venti, we have Ganyu, we have Diona. Now, out of all of these characters, right, Fischl is mostly used as a support, right? Fischl is mostly used as a support. Venti, very good support. Diona, support. So, Ganyu and Amber is pretty much the only like so-called like DPS that can hit, that can be built in a DPS fashion, right? So, I highly doubt that there will be any bow characters coming out in a while for probably at least 6 to 7 months. I don't see it happening. So that's just my opinion for now. Like if you guys enjoy this charge shot style, I mean go ahead, pull for her. Like there's still time, right? But if you hate this kind of style, then just stay out of it. Just pull for Xiao. But again, don't expect Xiao to be as good as her. I think that expectation is gonna make you really upset if you save for Xiao and if that damage, that numbers didn't meet up to your expectation. Again, I just want to clarify, if you see a showcase out there, alright, you see some guy with a refinement 5-star weapon, obviously they're going to do a lot of damage. But for Ganyu, her power scaling is extremely high, especially with 5-star weapons, Ammo's bow, refinement 5, and very good artifact sets. So keep that in mind for Xiao as well, alright? If you guys ever see any showcase out there, just make sure that to be aware that, you know, the characters might be using a 5-star weapon, etc. I'm going to pull for Xiao for sure. I already have a weapon prepared. You know, I got this Primordial Jade Wing Spear with luck, you know, from the standard banner. This is the only 5-star weapon that I own in the game currently. Yeah, so it's the only 5-star weapon that I have. Refinement rank 1, but it's still good. Alright, it has very high base attack, so I think that's going to fit Xiao perfectly fine. So look at these two birds. So before we end the video, there's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to pull for Xingqiu, but I'm so scared right now in the history. God dang. So if we look, I don't think I'm that close. Yeah, Ganyu is like right here. So this is like 523. So yeah, I guess I don't mind risking a little bit. So let's go. I want to try to get either a Noelle or Xingqiu before they are officially gone. So let's see if I can get anything good right here. I hope, you know, I just hope that there's no yellow. I just hope there's a purple. So I'm gonna go all in until my next purple. And then we're gonna stop. We're gonna go all in on Xiao when he comes out. Whew. I don't know why I feel so scared. So the reason why I'm doing singles is because I know I'm really close to a purple. Like, the next purple is either going to be one of these three. As long as it's not Xiangling, I'm happy. As long as it's not Xiangling, I'm happy. So anything but Xiangling. So I'm really hoping to get a Xingqiu, to be honest. I don't know why Xingqiu doesn't want to appear for me. I've been trying every single day. That guy just doesn't want to appear for me. How many pulls have I done? I have no freaking idea. That seems like 4 to 5 pulls? Man. So sad seeing the gems going down. So sad seeing the primal gems going down. Alright. Cold Steel. Let's go. The next one has to be it. This has to be it, right? Let's go. Please! Yes! Oh my god. Guys. Okay, I was saying earlier that I want either Xingqiu or Noelle. Xingqiu, if I get him, he will be at like C2. But guess what C is my Noelle at? Guess what constellation my Noelle is at? Man, with that, I will be able to get her to C6. And that's the best constellation for Noelle, for sure. By far. I'm happy, for sure. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you guys are still, you know, waiting for Xiao, or are you guys still thinking if you want to pull on this current Ganyu banner. As always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.